Hi guys, nhớ lại video nó của yo lo show cái đó nè thì thọ của wax của chúng nó của oli cả của prep lại cả này ạ. So on đâu sa chỉ thích cho mong lu chip cái cho nhớ trong press nữa là chỉ của yo làm ba của face for the new year, okay? Của từ what the của workstation ta là tôi mà show cái video thì của workstation của setup lại cả nè. Good, yes, she gone just any type of paper, printing paper. Cho là sao tốt là hỗ mèo, you have chỉ chính này, you have chỉ một cái hỗ là chỉ cú tới chỉ một đằng đó là chụp trên là cú khơi đằng đó just so that I could save money. Thì tao chỉ cho wax cú face này nhỏ chỉ cho nó dễ cho extra paper and cũng một xịn á chỉ cú khi need to go buy the wax for the face. So I use this type of paper and I just fold it in half like this and I'll cut it in half. I'll cut it in half. Just put it like this and then I start cutting into little pieces. You could just do a rough estimate on how big you want your piece of paper to be. So I would prefer it in this length. This is what I prefer. So just cut it like this. I'll be cutting a lot because I'll be doing my whole facial wax today. For this area right here, I prefer using small strips only. So prior to doing my facial wax, I've already washed my face with cleanser, and that way I get rid of all the oil on my face. Here's my workstation. I'm gonna be waxing right here in my workstation. As you can see, I've laid out some paper to cover the countertop, and that way it doesn't get all sticky in case if I happen to spill any honey or sticky wax on it. Sorry, y'all. Gulu camera phone. I had to rehook it up again. Well, anyways, I want to show you what I use to wash my face. I love using the brand called Estee Lauder. I bought this from Macy. I can't remember how much I bought it for, but it's roughly around $55 to $56. The brand is, like I say, from Estee Lauder. It's called Revitalizing Supreme. I use this to wash my face. I love this. When using this, it leaves your face with like a moisturizing look and a glow. It doesn't leave my face all dry. So I prefer using this one. It's really expensive. It's not that big compared to other facial wash, but like I said, this one's totally worth the money. I enjoyed this one so much. It also gives it that extra scent too. Like, you know how Estee Lauder has that smell? So when you're using this to wash your face, it leaves your face with that oily, moisturizing facial shyness and also a scent. So I enjoyed this one. I've seen the difference from using this cleanser compared to other cleanser. This cleanser leaves my face much nicer, and I look like I'm more, it brings back that youthness in my face. That's why I prefer using this one. Other brand, when I'm using them, it doesn't leave my face with that youngness or youthness in my face. It's just like, it's very dry compared to this one. So that's about it about this brand. This is what I use. So going back to the purpose of the video was to show you guys how I wax my face. So as I said earlier, I've already shown you how I set up my workstation and also how I cut my paper. So let's get started, and I'm gonna actually wax my face for you guys. You can get these sticks at Walmart. They're like $2 only. So they're like 75 in a pack. It's totally worth the money. So what I do is I grab a stick. I only use one stick when I'm waxing my face. I don't use a whole bunch of stick. The whole time I'll just be using one stick. So what I do is I grab one stick and I dip it into the honey pot of the wax. And this is what I do. And I'll bring it and I'll find an area on my face that I want to wax. Usually I like to wax up here and then right here and on my upper lips, on my lower lips, and my chin. Those will be the areas that I always wax my face. So let's get started. So I'll grab some sticky wax and I'll wax right here in this area. And I'll wax a little bit right here, so I don't have to pluck a lot in that area. Then I'll lay my stick on my working area and I'll grab a piece of paper that has been pre-cut and I'll just put it right here. Just smoosh it here. So when you're doing this, make sure you lift up your hair back or pull your hair back, and that way it doesn't get into the wax because it's really sticky, okay? Wax it, that, and just pull it really fast, okay? Pull it really fast. There you go. See, there's my hair. Now that's done. Let me show you what I like to do. So prior to waxing, what I like to do is I like to grab a little piece of wax and then just smear right here on the top of the lid, and then just grab a little bit like that and just smear right on my face. This is how I wax my face. So let's continue on. This time I'm gonna wax right here on my eyebrows, on the top of my eyebrows. Let me get some wax. I like to put my skin back like that. Just apply a little bit. Make sure you pull your hair back like that, so your hair doesn't get caught in all this stickiness here. Place a strip of paper right there. Just use the palm of your hand. Smear across and then just pull it really quick up. Just like that. And then we're gonna move on to this side. I also want to mention that when you're waxing your face, you want to make sure that your pot of honey is liquefied. Make sure that it's warm enough, and that way the wax isn't all clog up into like one piece of honey. You'll make sure it's liquefied. That way when you apply it onto your face, it gives it a smooth smear across the area that you're waxing your face. And that way it's not all like sticky in one spot. If it's all sticky in one spot, then it will be very hard for you to wax your face. Okay, just like that. And then like that. Just grab another strip and just place it on top of it. You want to use the big area right here. Just like that. And then just smear it. And just pull it. Just hold your skin and just pull it right, you know, just pull it fast. Just like that. So as you can see, there is some hair here. And let's move on to the next area. All right, this time I'm gonna do it right here on my upper eyebrows, okay? So like I said, make sure your wax is liquefied, okay? Place it right there. And just pull it right out, just like that. I'm just doing this to clean my lashes because I feel like there's some strand of wax on my lashes. Now I'll take care of that later. I'll be using oil to remove the honey from my face. So now I'm going to be doing this area right here. I like to start right here when I'm doing this area. So when I'm working this area, I usually frown, and that way my face has a shape to it, or it'll be easier for me to wax my face, I guess. So like I said, I like when I'm doing this area, I usually frown. I'm just doing one side at a time, not both sides together, just working one area at a time. And then pull it right out. Here's the hair. Once that's done, I'll move on to the next side. Okay, so I'll be working this area right here. Just twirl this around. Okay, so working on this area. Place it right there. Once that's done, what I usually also do is I like to go around one more time just to clean it off. This is just to clean any extra honey or any extra wax that's left. Alrighty, the top of my face is done. Now I'm going to be doing my upper lips. The secret to waxing your upper lip is, this is my secret, how I work with my upper lips when I'm waxing. Okay? I like to start right here and then work my way down. Now I'm going to peel it off, okay? One thing I've noticed that because you don't want to peel some skin off of your upper lip, just do it once only. Just do it once and then just clean it off. Don't use wax anymore. Just clean off with another strip of paper. And also when you're doing your upper lip, what I usually do is I like to use my tongue to help me push my skin out like this in the areas when I'm applying the wax on. And that way the wax is like evenly spread across my upper lips. If you don't do that, I've noticed that there'll be some areas on my upper lip that will have more wax than some other areas. So that's one of my secrets. I like to use my tongue to help even out the areas of my upper lips. Now that we're done with the left side, I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on the right side. And you want to make sure your wax is warm. Okay, you don't want to use cold wax. It'll be hard. It'll be very hard for you to apply wax on your upper lips. Like I said in my other videos, I've been waxing my face for a very long time now. I don't go to a professional or a cosmetologist to wax my face. I just do this at home. I save so much money doing this. A jar of wax is only like, I would say, a jar of wax and the warmer for the wax probably cost me about $50. But if I was to go and see a professional and have them do this, each time I go see them, depending on how, what areas I want them to work on my face, it could cost me over like $50. So I just do this at home. I save money and I could do it anytime I want at my own convenience at my house. All right, now that I'm done with my upper lips, I'm just gonna clean it again. Now that that's done, let's work on my lower lips. And I also like to use my tongue to push out my skin forward, and that way I can evenly smear the wax across my upper lips. Thầu của cho hôm nay là giờ chị cũng nhớ xí cho đỡ cái mấy giờ đó. And just pull it right out. Clean it again. Thầu có chắc là so có luôn chim hoặc là giờ để wax có luôn chim hoặc rồi thì on à. Could you recommend có chắc là mỗi chỗ wax ít rồi chắc là apply đó nè. Vì thế giờ thì có mỗi apply ở số một trăm là chị thầu có chú đàn tấu nè. Chị nếu chú tôi có chẳng cái đó. Nếu mỗi tôi có chẳng cái nè chị có mỗi tí rồi xong có mỗi hành tí rồi là plain. Có khỏi chơi này tí rồi xong nè. And then I'm going to pull it out, pull it right off. And then let's clean it again. I can see a little bit of wax still left here, so I'm going to clean it. Okay, last area to wax. Right here. Chị ta lo chị thấy nó cũng lo mua cho lọc lạnh của luôn chi mua nè e có chế tôi cho lồng lồng của luôn chi mua tự nè. So I'll show you what I use, okay? I like to use this to remove the wax from my face, and this is how I usually do it, okay? Cũng có ý định đấu nè cho đấu sao tay này ạ. Okay. Cũng có của đi nó thì cứ mặc khí của nó thì cứ chuối con mé cho nó giờ có to sợ thì cứ cho nó so nó nè, cứ so lên nó. Cứ so nó chỉ ní thế so tốt thanh thôi cho cô cái gì là giờ cho cô lẩu này cũng chưa một tờ nè, em cũng chưa một thế chỉ một lẩu này ạ. Thì chị cũng nắp ta chị cũng trên nhỏ nó tiếp lên chị cũng cho mình rửa sao, cho mình rửa tờ là sao. Tao của cho blow cho con lọc bóng là của cho bóng rồi mới son cũng mới mà son across it. Son vào đó là tao của wax là nó ha. Alrighty, that's it. Now I can wash my face. Alright folks, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.